Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Raimi again. I hope you guys have enjoyed my last few videos. I know they've been kind of inconsistent lately, and I'm going to try my best to continue to post these. I'm using my new camera right now, so we'll see how this works. I wanted to film a car tour for you guys because I got a new car recently and it's been highly requested for me to show it off. So let's get started. Oh, and for those of you who aren't subscribed already, please hit that notification bell and that subscription button down below. And I hope you guys enjoy what's coming up. So, as you can see, I have a white car. The correct color, like, formality is like this snow pearl car, so it kind of has like an opal finish. So in the sun, it kind of has like a blue tint to it, which is pretty cool. It's a Toyota Corolla 2017. It was only 3 months on the lot, so it's my baby. Its name is Petunia. Super cute, but basically, so we have tires, you know, super interesting. And then as you go around the front, we have some protective coating that's actually on the front of the car, so that when you're driving down the road and like something hits it, it doesn't chip the paint, because this is a really expensive paint. It's one of like the limited edition colors, I think. So then we have that, and then in the front we have kind of the sporty detailing, because the Corolla is actually a sportier version of a Camry. Basically, it's like smaller and just like sportier, I guess you could say. It's not the energy efficient version, but it still gets 32 miles per gallon, which is still really awesome, and it has an eco mode, so when you're driving under, I think it's 2 RPMs, it's at eco mode, so that's really nice, especially when you're on the highway. You can still be in eco mode, which is awesome. So, as you come around here, excuse me, I have had this car for about 2 weeks, and I had to get the paint protectant redone, so I can't wash it for 2 days, so it is a little dirty, so please excuse that. So as you get into the car, we have some special floor mats. It's the Toyota Corolla version of kind of the WeatherTech, and WeatherTech's like the hard, custom-made floor mats that are going to be good for like wood, or not wood, sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about, mud and water, so that it's easier to clean, so you can just run it with water. So it has like a gray interior, which is pretty awesome. It's better than the black, because black gets really hot in the summertime. And it has a really small steering wheel, which is really nice because I am so small, so I don't have to sit so close to the steering wheel, which I really like. And then it has all the controls on the steering wheel, so I have the voice recognition, so it knows if I want to call somebody, I can just say call so-and-so, and they'll immediately call it, which is pretty awesome. And then I can adjust the radio. I can make it louder or softer. I can hold phone calls. It has new safety features on the car, where it's called lane departure mode. So when I do drift in the lane, it'll beep at me, and the steering wheel will correct it so that I can stay in the lane. And then I also have a part of the car when I am driving at night and I have my brights on. If it senses a car coming in my direction, the brights will automatically turn off, which is pretty great. So as you can see on the dashboard, it's pretty simple. When you're up here, it shows that the door's open right now, which is awesome. I'm going to turn the key so you can see how everything works. So it just is a normal key like this. It's not like the keyless entry or anything, because I wanted to have some more power, because a lot of the keyless entries you can't hear the real power. So it's beeping at me because my door is open. And then when you turn it into the radio mode, all these lights come on, so you can see kind of what you would be looking for if there was a problem. That green little light right there is to show that the lane departure is on, and it doesn't actually work until you're above 32 miles per hour. So it shows how many miles I have. See that power? I love that power. It shows that I'm in park, and it shows the degrees, and it shows how many miles I have. I actually bought the car with only 500 miles on it, and the past 2 weeks I have actually put over 500 on it, which sucks, but I drive so much between school and both my parents' housing. Down here you have your air vent. I really like how small this is. It reminds me of the Jeep air vents, and they're super flexible. You can turn them almost any angle. You have your blinkers, of course, and your hazard lights and all of that fun stuff. You have your mirror controls down here, and you can control the light for your dash. You can have it go low or high, however you want to do it. And then, of course, you have your blinker and your windshield wipers, all that fun jazz. On my mirror, I have my graduation tassel 2017. What's up? I have my cross from Happening, which is one of my religious weekends that I had throughout my years of high school through my church. And then I have some puka shells on I think these are puka shells, on a necklace that my aunt got me from, I think, Mexico. And then you have your clock, you know, normal between Arabics. You have lights that will come on when your door is open. And then we have a radio, and it's all touchscreen. It's the brand new screen that are in all the Toyota Corollas right now. And it also has a backup camera, so when I go into reverse, you can see the backup camera. And it's just a simple one. It doesn't have the special feature where it curves if you turn your wheel. It just is basic, which I still appreciate, and I love it because it helps me a lot when I'm, especially at work and I'm in really tight spaces trying to back up. Down here it has 2 power outlets. It has a USB and a aux cord spot, which I don't need because the car has Bluetooth, so I can just connect it to my phone and play my Spotify. And then it has a basic cigarette lighter that I can use to charge my phone. It does not have the double-sided air and heat control. It only has it on one side, but I mean, honestly, I'm usually the only person that's in here, so it works perfectly fine. And it all adjusts with just these little levers down here and these buttons, and everything's touchscreen. So it's pretty fancy, and yeah. But I really love it. It's pretty awesome. So now I can take you to the back seat where we can check that out. As you can see, it's pretty spacious back here for being such a small car. The Toyota Corolla is a 4-door. I'm sure a lot of you know what they look like. I actually had no idea these cars existed until I got it, and I love it. Like I said, it's a sportier, smaller version of the Camry, so it's like a sporty car that's still family oriented. Something I love about it is that, I mean, it has these cup holders back here, which are pretty chill. I mean, who wouldn't love cup holders in the back seat? I actually don't want to eat in my car because I don't want to make it gross. And then we have this thing that pulls down, and it also has cup holders here, so that's nice. Pretty basic back here. Once again, I have the WeatherTech, floor mats that are specialized to the Toyota Corolla, so it's pretty nice because when I do wash my car, I just spray them with water as I'm washing. So yeah, if you want to take a tour of the outside of the car now, just come on with me. Okay, and as you can see back here, I have folded my license plate. I still have my 60-day tag since it is a new car. So it's the Toyota Corolla LE, so it's just kind of basic Corolla. It goes to the back, and it's pretty cool. There's a feature on my keys that will open the trunk automatically, so I just press and hold. So then, inside, exciting, but I have some blankets just in case, I don't know, it's cold and I get stranded somewhere. I have the essential scraper, you know, if it snows. It's still 80 degrees out right now in Kansas because Kansas is choosing to be bipolar in the fall. And then I have Rudolph antlers for when it's Christmas time, so Petunia can be festive. And then in this mason jar I had some date night ideas, and it's proceeded to dump all in my trunk from driving. So yeah, and I made that off Pinterest. If you guys want to look that up on Pinterest, it's pretty awesome. You just make little date night ideas, and then you just pick it out of the mason jar and read what it is, and then you go out with that thing. Pretty self-explanatory. So, and then I have my track spikes from high school that have yet to leave my trunk because I'm still living in it, I guess. I don't know. And then also on here, gotta have that marine support, of course. It's the Toys for Tots. Delivering hope since 1947. It's for Marine Corps Toys for Tots organization. They sent me that when I donated some money. So if you guys want to donate to that as well, that'd be awesome. So thank you guys for watching. I'll just take you on a quick wraparound tour of the car, and then we'll take a ride. Let's take a ride, guys. So let's hear this power when we put the key in the ignition. Now that's power. So we're gonna back up, and you can see this backup camera in motion. Let's make sure no one's behind us. We're just gonna go around the block. Look at our lovely mailman.
Oh, we can see me. Hi.
This is Maggie. You guys seen her in my videos. She's my camera girl today. Obviously, I can't be driving and videotaping at the same time.
Possibly you have skills. You don't know.
This is true. This is very true. I know I'm in a different location, but as I was editing, I realized I did not film an outro. I'm so spacey sometimes. I don't even know. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I do want to apologize for my new camera. I know it was very hard to focus on my face at some points where there are blurry spots, and as well as that really annoying airplane that is extremely freaking loud throughout the video, and I apologize for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, and I hope you follow my socials, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.